here in New York rehearsing for the rehearsal for Mo. And I'm going to make rice with gandules, which is a typical Puerto Rican dish. And I'm going to get right to it. So we'll get the caldero going. A caldero is a special pot that we use for cooking rice. As you can see, this one is very much used. And it's made out of copper, I guess. And it's just made for rice. So I covered the bottom of the pot with olive oil, and I didn't measure it, you just kind of do the bottom of it. So that's done. And to that we add fresh peppers and onions, diced small. Get every little bit out, no waste. And a few cloves of garlic. I didn't measure how many, but just a few. Just for everything is better with garlic. And we let that kind of saute there and cook down a little bit. It's yummy already! So we'll watch till that cooks down. And to that, my secret weapons are all these blends that I have here. Sazon, which is a special Hispanic blend of spices, and it'll give it color and more flavor. And it has extract of paprika in there and extract of annatto seed. They're all natural flavors, nothing artificial. And that'll give it some oomph in there. And I like to add some turmeric. They've done studies on turmeric, and it's an anti-inflammatory and full of antioxidants. So that'll give it a nice color. And your rice will come out nice and colorful without the added artificial dyes. And another secret weapon that I have is complete seasoning, and that has oregano, white pepper, a bunch of herbs and spices that will just punch it up. And I also add a little bit of lemon pepper. And all these herbs and spices are just extras to just make it yummy. So that's cooking down nicely, and see how the turmeric gives it such a beautiful color? So my daughter Sylvia is going to learn to make this. Right, Sylvia?
I know how to make it.
So to that, it's cooking down nicely. When it's, like a little bit clear, the onions, you add some olives.
Tell us again what you're making.
We're making a rice with gandules, which is a traditional Caribbean dish that's actually full of iron and cooks a bunch of, you can serve a lot of kids with this, Hispanic families are large, so this dish goes a long way. My dear mother, used to make this for us, and when we could afford it, we had meat with it, but this was it, to get all your nutrients and all that. And this is the ingredient that makes it all come together. Gandules.
Here, show us it.
Gandules are imported. You can't grow them here in the States. It has to be like a tropical climate. So we can get them out of the Caribbean, or some places in South America grow them too. So it's an imported item, and it's like, the way I could describe it is like between a lentil and a green pea. And it's just reminds me of my childhood, and I will make it forever. There's lots of memories in this pot. So, you wait till that bubbles up a little bit, and then we'll add the liquid. You could add any kind of stock that you want, beef stock, chicken stock, but I prefer water. So we'll put 4 cups of water. One. Two. Maybe 3. This is just rehearsal, so we're just kind of winging it. Maybe 3, because the pot is small. At home I have a great old pot like this, so when I have company for the holidays, and all my kids come over, they take leftovers home. You can make, but for the purpose of television, we made a small one. So when this boils over, not boils over, but comes to a boil, we add the rice. So I put 3 cups of liquid, so that's how many cups?
1.5 cups
of
rice.
cups of rice. Okay.
2-to-1 ratio.
Okay, so we let it boil a little bit. And once that comes to the bubbling thing, like I said, we'll let the rice, and then wait till the liquid kind of absorbs into the rice. Cover it, lower the heat, in about 30-40 minutes it should be done.
Do you want to get going on the steak? The breaded steak?
Yeah, we could do the steak. Let's do the steak.
Okay. So why don't you do a goodbye of what we're going to do next?
Okay, so I'll see you later. I'm going to get the meat to go with the rice going, and I'll be back.